Hi guys, welcome back to 3 Peas in a Pod. I'm Serena.
I'm Cadel.
And I'm Luke.
Oh. I'm always a little thrown off by the way that you say it.
Sorry,
I'm
I just
Luke.
really like saying it that way. People always say my name, like, whenever, like, we're doing, like, roll call. I don't know. People... Stop! When we're doing roll call, people always say, they'll be like, Elizabeth, Sarah, Luke! Like, people always say it like that. I don't know why. They always, like, get it from, like, the guttural sound.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Angie.
Luke. Alright, well...
Anyway.
Today's episode we're doing Kate Elizabeth by Noah Kahan for our album, and then we're going to be talking about conspiracy theories, so...
Do we want to get the PSA now or later?
Later.
PSA coming later, stay tuned.
Okay. Anyway.
Kate Elizabeth. Oh wait, should we say stuff?
Let's get right into it.
Wait, no, we need to say stuff. Check out our links in the description for like all of our whatevers, and check out our personal Instagram, check out Serena's art Instagram, go to our link tree and check out our Octo Buddy, whatever, Squid Squad,
yes.
Inky.
It's not an Octo Buddy though.
It's not an Octo Buddy. I just said that for dramatic effect.
It's like we're not. I don't have it right here, but
it's
like
a
little
being used.
tripod.
It's being used right now to hold up our camera.
It's like a little tripod type thing that can stick to any flat surfaces, and it's useful for
Serena's
phone,
butt.
or you can prop up like what we're using right now, an iPad. But yeah, go check out that link. It's in our link tree because for some reason it won't link to YouTube. Anyway, start talking about the album. What do you guys think?
Anyway, let's get right into it. It's an EP.
I don't care.
No one cares.
Let's make one thing clear. It's not an album, it's an extended play. I'm feeling very feisty today.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just a ball of energy.
Very strong.
I knocked over a table today.
Yeah.
What did I even do?
You screamed.
You said woo, and then it fell over.
I just need to follow her.
Okay, let's talk about the album. I feel like we're getting off track here.
Yeah. This was Cadel's choice. Do you want to talk about a little bit why you chose this album and your relationship to Noah Kahan as an artist?
I chose this EP.
Oh, sorry.
Because I like it and I think it sounds good, and I
Really? You think it sounds good? What made you come to that conclusion?
the music.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I have been to a Noah Kahan concert. I just want to make that clear. They haven't.
Okay. So
I just want to before. I'd like to make myself clear that I don't know why I'm saying this, but okay.
Are you gonna make your joke?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I could right now. Honestly, guys, I really like this album. Like, I didn't even know a con of listening to it. Like, it was only pros.
I'm glad you added that last part
Thank you.
because it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's a good joke, right?
It's fine.
I try to mix that in every time someone talks about Noah Kahan. I just say it every single time because I just love
Oh,
it.
do you? Sorry, I was asking.
It's not a new joke. I use that one quite a bit.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never talked to you about Noah Kahan before.
Whenever
Sorry.
we went to, whenever like, you guys were talking about going to the concert, I always say, I don't even know a con of going. Thank you.
Anyway.
I actually have something to say.
Oh my god.
Before we get into the album, I just want to say, like, my experience with Noah Kahan in the past. I've only listened to the Olivia Rodrigo cover of Stick Season. So I also like what song was I singing?
Wait, that's an Olivia Rodrigo cover? Am I stupid? I didn't
No,
know. Oh.
I listened to the Olivia Rodrigo cover of
covered it.
Noah
I
Kahan's
thought he covered
Stick
Olivia
Season.
Rodrigo, and I was really confused.
No. So I've listened to that, and also I like, what's the one that I was singing earlier? It's either Forever or Northern Exposure.
It's the one that's on TikTok.
Yeah. How does it
I
go?
ain't angry at your love.
Oh, I ain't angry at your love. And just
Someone really knows this song.
pack up your cup, put your hand in your heart, feel whatever you feel, and whatever you are. Not angry. But I've only heard that on TikTok.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
But I like Stick Season a lot.
The album or the song?
The song.
Oh, it's like Something, Everything, Everywhere.
There's no need to raise your hand.
Shut up. It's like Everything, Everywhere, All at Once by Gracie Abrams and Noah Kahan. What's it called? Everything.
Oh.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
That one. We're probably like a copyright because my voice is so beautiful. They'll think I'm.
Do we have your permission to start talking about the album?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's an EP. It's an EP.
Shut up.
Okay, so Cadel, you're the star of the show. What did you think?
I really enjoyed. I mean, I had listened to it before, but I did really enjoy.
Oh, this is Cadel's vinyl.
Yeah.
Vinyl record. The record player is inside. It's inside the vinyl.
Yeah.
The record player is inside.
It's inside.
It's
Anyway.
inside.
What's your favorite song?
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Is it Glue Myself Shut?
You suck.
Okay.
My personal favorite was Maine.
My too.
Okay. Oh, that was kind of my least favorite. Not.
You.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, my favorite was Glue Your Mouth or Glue Myself Shut. Glue Your Mouth.
You should do that. Sorry guys, I feel like I've been talked over this entire episode so far. I just feel like they need to glue my mouth shut so I can finally have some time to myself.
Anyway, and I dislike Maine. I just like the other ones better.
I liked
In my
Maine.
opinion.
Me as well.
It was my main favorite.
Someone is really in a jokey mood today.
Sorry, I can't. I was trying to think of something to say. I can't stop myself from being so punny.
Okay, so what did you guys like about the album?
Well, can I start with criticism?
Yeah.
Because that's my main point.
Okay.
First of
I
all, I
think we have
cannot
the
stand
same
his voice.
I don't mind.
So
You just don't like guy singers.
Yeah, that's I hate
I
him.
also
It's
don't
not.
like guy
It's nothing.
singers.
It's not a personal thing.
Well,
He hates
who's your
all
favorite
guy
artist?
singers.
I guess he's a rapper. Is Eminem your favorite artist?
No.
Yes,
He's
that's
also
what-
not a singer.
Well, he sings though.
Sometimes.
Lose yourself to the music and move.
I fear that's rapping. Anyway, I don't mind his voice that much. It is nasally,
It's
and I
very
think that's
nasally and
kind of my issue with it.
But I feel like he was really good at matching the vibe. Like when I listen to his songs, I think of like northern. It gives me a northern attitude.
it feels very
Thank you.
granola.
It does. It gives me very
vibe,
good.
woodsy.
Yeah.
The thing that my little criticism of it, not that I can really criticize him because he's he's been nominated for whatever
I'll criticize
awards.
him.
But I feel like a lot of his songs sound similar to me, and I don't know, maybe that's just all songs because I feel like I say that a lot, but
This is one of his first things.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, so he's more recent because this came out in 2020.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he's nominated for Best New Artist.
Yeah,
he's
that's what I was
newer.
talking about.
Her.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What did you like about the album, guys?
Not much.
Oh.
Just kidding. I liked that he is. I almost called him a she. Sorry.
Okay.
I almost called him a she.
I feel like you're pausing for a laugh, track a lot of the time after you make a joke.
Yeah, I'm adding that in. That's what Trevor's doing.
Okay.
Okay, I don't find that joke funny. I'm gonna stop making
You
it.
made it.
Yeah, you made it this entire time.
I think he has very good melodies. I like the melodies a lot.
Yeah.
And I didn't dive too deep into the lyricism, but from his past work, stinks he said. His past Olivia Rodrigo cover that I've listened to, I would assume that this album does have pretty good lyricism. I mean, in a deeper level. On the surface level, obviously it sounded lit.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like if I was listening to it one at a time or mixed in with stuff, I would like it a little bit more. But overall, I think they're good songs, and I think that it's he definitely does have a sound that I feel like I don't hear a lot, especially in more popular songs. So I think that it's it's a good EP.
And I think it's similar, to Phoebe Bridgers, that he's very good at almost world building. To where I listen to his songs and I can picture what he's singing about.
I kind of feel like Phoebe Bridgers does give a similar vibe.
Yeah, that's what I kind of got Phoebe Bridgers. I got male Phoebe Bridgers.
I agree.
Or whatever he identifies as.
Okay.
I don't want to be disrespectful if Noah Kahan, changes his identity.
You wiped a tear from your face like you were doing an apology.
I just want to be respectful to my monarch, not king or queen, monarch, Noah Kahan.
Okay. So what would you guys rate the album?
It's kind of hard because a on an individual song basis, I think it's really good, but I think you can tell he's still kind of finding his sound and like finding the kind of music that he wants to make because it is so early. I'd probably give it a 6.
I'd say about 6 for me too. Just like
I might revisit Maine. But
maybe
I probably
like
won't.
5 or 6 for me, just like based on enjoyment. But I don't think it was a bad EP. But yeah, what would you
I'm
say?
honestly sorry. I'm honestly gonna say 7 because I like thinking about it. Like I would listen to it again. I would revisit it.
For me personally, it's like a 7.5. I just like, I'm probably biased because I do really like all of his stuff, but like this is the kind of stuff I like to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I will say, I think I have grown from my rating of Brat. I've been thinking about that because I listened to it more.
Check out
recently.
first episode.
First.
You've been revisiting?
Or I've been hearing more of the songs again.
Yeah.
And I think I would give it more of a 6 or 7.
What'd you give it
or
before?
maybe like a 6, I think. I gave it like a 4 before, and
Oh,
so
I
I'm
like it.
evolving.
I thought you gave it a 6. Do you like it?
You gave it a 6.
Oh. I don't even listen to myself.
At least
give
I
it
think
a
I
10.
gave it a 4. Either way,
Really?
I've changed my mind on that one. So, anyway, that's all. I
Okay.
just wanted-
Okay.
Mouse.
Sorry. Any reason?
I thought one of my friends was in
Sorry.
Remington, but she's not.
Sorry, I'm on Life 360.
I love Life 360. I
I
check your
don't.
guys' location.
Okay,
so
okay.
often.
I abuse Life 360 when like you guys are at school and stuff, and I'm waiting, or not like you guys, but like when I'm like waiting for people at school, because like I want to know where you guys are and when
I
you're
just
coming.
like to check in periodically because I just like I like love you guys and I just want to know what you guys are doing and how you're spending your days.
I really enjoyed checking it during spring break because everyone was like in a different place. There was only like
I
two
love-
of us in Bloomington.
Not
I
here,
love when
but at my
I
house.
love when I check Life 316. I just don't want to bleep it out.
Yeah.
It's like in Canada. Or
Yeah.
like I'm like,
Yeah.
She's
why are you
all
in
over
Canada?
the place.
Isn't she in California right now?
Yes.
Bro.
I asked her, we were gonna play like pickleball or something. Sorry, I keep talking about pickleball. I haven't in this episode, but like I have been with them. And I texted her and she's like, oh, like I can't because I'm getting on a flight to California at 3 a.m.
And
tomorrow.
wasn't she in Chicago?
She was in
like 2
Chicago
weeks
to
ago?
take like a personality test.
And wasn't she on a cruise? Or is she going on a cruise? I thought she was going to go on
I
a
don't
cruise.
think so.
I don't
Either
know.
way.
She was
I
in
don't know
Norway.
cruise. Yeah, Norway.
Norway.
And
Norway.
didn't she just go out of
Really?
the country for spring
Not
break
funny.
too?
She went to Italy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Clock that T.
Wait, was that this spring break? Yeah.
I don't
Was it?
remember.
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Anyway, final thoughts on what's called. Oh, is there a reason that's why it's called Cape Elizabeth? Who is that? Do you know?
No.
Okay. Well.
I think
anyway.
we finished that.
Yeah. Check out my choice. This is they haven't heard this yet. This is gonna be the album we're listening to.
Live reaction.
We are listening to Renaissance by Beyonce.
Oh my god, that's
Are
my
you guys
favorite disco
excited?
album.
Shut the hell up. We're not talking about that. It is disco inspired.
He was trying to convince us. I'm just giving context. For so long that it was like a real disco album.
Disco inspired.
You didn't say disco. It's fine.
Okay,
You said disco.
I changed my.
I know. I'm just explaining the
Okay,
joke.
whatever.
He used to say that it was a disco album.
Inspired.
Disco. Yes, you say that now. He didn't before. So
On Pitchfork, it's
But
a
anyway,
disco album.
we thought it was really funny because it's not a disco album.
On Pitchfork,
it's
it
disco
says-
inspired. I'll give him that.
Thank you. Anyway, listening to Renaissance by Beyonce. They once.
By Queen Bee. Sorry, I just felt like
Moving
being a
on.
middle-aged woman there.
That's oh, I have to bleep that out. My dad calls her Baywance.
Mm.
Clock that T.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Let's
Let's
start
get this roast a cooking.
Oh. Okay, let's start talking about conspiracy theories. The two, like, little PSAs I wanted to do is, number one, we don't know anything, and we're gonna be talking about things that, like, obviously, like, aren't actually that sensitive, but, like, you know,
This
when
is
you're,
all
like,
just for
accusing
fun.
the government of stuff, which is what conspiracy theories mostly are, I'd like to give a little PSA that we don't know what we're talking about.
This is
and
all
this
just
like,
all just shits and giggles.
Yes. And then the other thing is that a lot of conspiracy theories are, like, anti-Semitic and stuff, so we're gonna try to avoid that, but we might not know everything, because, like, I feel like everything leads back to that, so...
And of course, any conspiracy theories that were like used as anti-Semitic, what's the word? Anti-Semitic sentiments, we obviously do not agree with.
Yes.
And we're just talking about the conspiracy theory in general.
So, yeah.
Not how it originates.
There's no intent of that. We apologize if we accidentally do any of that, but it's...
And let us know in the comments so we can get educated.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What's your guys' what do you think is the most interesting conspiracy theory?
Well...
Not that you necessarily agree with, but just find it
interesting. Is aliens a conspiracy theory?
Kind of.
I feel like, okay...
We're going to be talking about conspiracy theory-like things.
Yeah.
So
I feel like aliens, that's kind of almost on the bridge, but I'll talk about conspiracy theory. People who do not believe in aliens are stupid. I'm sorry. Aliens exist. Yeah. Any thoughts?
I think that aliens do exist, but I don't know. I think that, I feel like our vision of aliens is not what aliens are.
Obviously, yeah.
But I don't know exactly. I don't know what is an alien? Does
it
have to be
classified?
I would say just. I would say just.
Or could it be almost like an animal on another planet?
Literally just a plant.
I would say a plant is an alien.
Because any living organism is technically.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we call illegal immigrants aliens.
My mom's
not
no
a good thing.
No, aliens can be illegal immigrants.
Yeah,
my mom was
technically.
You said illegal.
What are you saying?
You said they can be legal immigrants, though.
That's not what I said. I said illegal. You just didn't hear me.
No, but I'm saying aliens can also be legal immigrants. It's just anybody from another country. My mom's an alien.
Oh my god, your mom's an alien. Anyway, doesn't matter. We don't agree with that. Or calling them that. We agree with immigrants. I'm gonna stop.
I support immigrants. I'm a first-generation immigrant personally. I think.
Yes, I think.
Or second.
I heard. Was your dad U.S.?
No, I'm a half first-generation immigrant. My mom is from European.
Mm-hmm. Your mom is from Europe.
My mom is from Europe. And I want to have her on the pod.
Sorry. Yes.
My mom will be coming on the pod in the future. She's
I just
British.
learned that we've been saying when we were joking about the towel being a Liverpoolian thing when we pushed you in the pool. I learned that they're not Liverpoolian, it's Liverpudlian, which I think is really stupid. No offense to your mother, but I think that's so stupid. I don't know why there's a D
Liverpudlian. I love it. Also, let's just make it clear, I was pushed into that pool. Not
I said that when you were pushed.
I know, I'm just making it clear, I'm just emphasizing pushed into pool, fully clothed, hoodie on, sweatpants on, fully clothed, pushed.
Would you like to add your little thing that you say every time?
I lightly tapped him.
I did lightly tap him.
And you still if I go like this, if I'm a little off balance, you still fall in.
Yeah, it's also just a light tap.
Still pushing.
Oh,
if I lightly tap a knife on your neck, is that fine? I just slit your throat. I just lightly tap a knife on your neck.
No, but.
Oh, don't touch me. I'm sorry.
Just saying that with a knife would do anything.
But if I went.
That's not lightly tapping.
We have different definitions of lightly tapping.
Okay.
Okay.
Aliens, though, yeah, but I think.
I don't think there's UFOs, though.
I think, honestly, this is my kind of conspiracy with aliens. Every time that the government talks about aliens, they're doing stuff in other places that they shouldn't be.
Yeah, I agree.
Specifically, most UFO spottings are in America. Most alien allegations are in America. And usually, when the government admitted aliens were real, but I think when the government admitted to aliens being real and whatnot.
Did they admit that?
Yes. It was because they were doing other stuff in other places that they should not be doing. So I think that I don't think we know if aliens were here.
Yeah.
But I'm not completely against the idea that there might be aliens hidden among us. But
among us? I kind of am.
Sorry.
I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not I don't think that's true.
Are you an alien?
I don't think that's true, but I'm not I don't think it's impossible. You know what I mean?
I do.
I
don't think that aliens.
I'm just more
whimsical. I think aliens exist. I don't think they've come in contact with Earth.
Yeah, because the likeliness of one fitting in on Earth would be kind of.
Also, I don't really know what they would want. I mean, I guess if they ran out of resources on our planet.
No, I don't think that aliens would look like humans. I think they disguise themselves. That's all I'm saying.
So you think they're like shapeshifters? Or?
I'm just saying, I think it's a possibility. I don't think it actually is true, but I think that there's a small chance.
So
I'm sorry,
you
I'm
think it could
whimsical.
be true?
I disagree.
I disagree too. I think you're stupid.
Yeah, I also think that you're just crazy.
You're crazy.
Anyway,
That's my tea on aliens. And
what's
also,
your
I have some.
tea on aliens?
What's your teas? Speak your truth, girl.
I feel like I've been contributing, but I think they're real. I don't think they're on
Yeah.
Earth.
No, I just
I'm the
meant like
same.
a separate one.
Oh.
What's
Another
your most
conspiracy
interesting
theory.
conspiracy theory?
Oh, I don't know. I wrote.
Helpful. We're all doing work on the pod today.
Do you want me to go first so you can figure
Yes.
it out? Okay. I think that I don't know. I think like the fact that there might be like a high society type thing is really interesting. Like that all celebrities and rich people are like conspiring against each other, like kind of like the Illuminati type stuff. They're like conspiring with
like,
each other and
Against
like
who?
I didn't mean against them, but with each other.
But like against who? Us?
Probably you.
I don't know.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do?
I just mean like the Illuminati and the fact that there's like
God.
a bunch of rich people who sold their soul. I don't think that's real. I think the Illuminati might be real, but I don't think that's real.
Yesterday, I asked
Okay, guys, episode's over.
Yesterday, I asked what Mormon means, and Serena texts me. She goes, "Sometimes I read your text and I sigh out loud."
I bring myself to respond. I had to put my phone
Is
down.
that a religion?
Yes.
Sometimes I mix up Mormon and where they don't have electricity. What's that called?
Amish.
I just like put my phone down, step outside, go for a walk.
Go for a walk, get some steam off.
Yeah, I had to reconnect with nature after that.
Yeah. Mormons are like
Is it
they're
Christianity?
like almost a cult.
Oh.
People think they're a cult.
Not Nara Smith.
Yeah. The thing is,
Lucky Blue, no.
They're married. I don't know what you expected.
but they like believe it's whatchamacallit, like
Oh, okay.
when it's like a different thing that's like Christianity but like a
Oh.
different sect. You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's like a different thing than Christianity?
No, it's like the difference between like Catholics and Protestants and
Martin Luther.
okay, someone will know what I'm talking about. Hopefully,
Someone.
but they're like they're like Catholics or Protestants or
So it's like a different
Baptists or
form of
Mormons.
Christianity.
Yeah. But it's definitely a little more.
Extreme.
They think
Yeah.
that there was almost like another prophet or something like that, or like someone connecting with God, and then he wrote this book, and
Oh, the Book of Mormon.
men will go all yes.
Look at me go! I've heard of
Honestly,
that.
I'm kind of impressed because
Thank
that is actually
you.
what it's called.
I've heard of that.
Yes.
watch
And then all
those?
men are gonna
I
go
have.
to their own
Just kidding, I
planets
haven't.
after like they die. Or,
Planets?
yeah, with their wives.
Oh, I want to go.
Yeah, their wives go to their planets.
Mhm.
How do you guys know this?
Because it's I fear that much.
That's
It's
just
common
like
knowledge.
surface level.
Are they?
I'm sure.
Likely, yeah.
Also, like a bunch of Mormons live in like Utah or something.
Well,
I think
if
that's
you're-
a big thing.
Because they got like there was this big
Utah.
like thing where they kind of got like there was like a government scandal with like the guy who like started it because I think did he like marry a bunch of people and that
Probably.
was illegal and they got like they had to like move.
Well, if
The
Nara
whole
Smith
church.
doesn't like me, then I like you, Nara Smith, so.
I don't know if she's actually a Mormon or something.
She is.
She is like for real, for real.
Yeah.
I just heard that like Lucky Blue was a Mormon.
I think they're both
For sure.
Mormons.
That's really crazy.
She does.
She's not like an extreme Mormon though.
Yeah.
She like does give birth in her house. Is that Mormon?
She has
She
like
gave
very
birth to her
Mormon
house.
vibes.
She's very
She doesn't have
and I would say what's the word? Like she practices like home medicine.
Yeah.
I remember her talking
Oh.
about that. What's it called? There's a word for that.
I know.
Like she won't go into the doctor and stuff so when her kids get sick. Which I feel like is like low-key child abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
But she also
Crazy.
makes like food that looks really good.
Yeah,
Like,
this
it's
is kind of
Also,
making
she's,
me
like-
really sad. I like
she's,
Nara
like-
Smith.
Homophobic, like
We don't
borderline
know she's
child abuse.
homophobic.
Oh, sorry, she could be homophobic, like borderline child abuse. But like, I really like her TikToks. Like, balances out.
She makes her own sunscreen and I just think that's crazy.
That's not good. Though.
It doesn't work.
No. Have you
Yeah.
seen Dr. Dre's video? What's her name?
Dr. Dre.
Wait, Dr. Dre.
Do you know who Dr. Dre is?
He's a rapper, but wait, what's her name? I swear it's Dr. Dre. It's Dr. Dre. That's the name of the my favorite dermatologist YouTuber that I love to watch.
I'm sorry. When you say Dr. Dre made a video about Nar Smith, it doesn't.
We're all thinking of their Dr. Dre.
Yeah, there is a significantly
Dr. Dre!
more famous Dr. Dre.
Thank you. She has 2.3 million subscribers. Who's more famous now? Let's see. How many subscribers does Dr. Dre have?
Probably like a lot.
He has 7 million.
On YouTube.
How many monthly
He
listeners
has
does Dr. Dre have?
23.9 million monthly listeners.
Drop in the comments below. When I say Dr. Dre, do you think of the skincare? The skincare? do you think of the skincare queen Dr. Dre or the Dr. Dre?
Okay.
Isn't he a rapper or DJ?
He's a rapper, but he's mostly a producer, I think.
Dr. Dre on the beat! Like that kind of thing.
He also has lots of
Features.
He's what do you call it? He's got a record label, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So he has lots of stuff like that.
What's his most popular song? Still Dre. What the heck? Ciao. Anyway, so.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What were we just talking about?
Yeah, what was the conspiracy
Mormon?
theory we were talking about? That's not
that-
conspiracy theory.
Oh, like the Illuminati.
Personally, I do believe in Mormons. The Illuminati. I don't really know what the Illuminati is.
Yeah, I honestly, it's kind of like a
I feel like
vague
it's very abstract.
concept.
Yeah. I always thought the
But-
Illuminati was that like triangle that people get lost in.
It is.
Okay.
Or, no, that's the Bermuda Triangle.
For a really long time, I thought that was the Illuminati.
Oh. Luke.
Wow.
The Bermuda Triangle?
I think this episode is just us educating Luke about, like...
Common sense. Today I am learning my common sense values on the pod. Anyway.
Okay. No.
I really want to go to the Illuminati, just like see if I can.
But it's the triangle with the eye.
That's also kind of a conspiracy, but no.
Why is the Illuminati symbol on the dollar bill?
It's not
Is it?
really.
Isn't the pyramid with the eye?
It wasn't the Illuminati when it was put on the dollar bill, I
Wait, I've
believe.
never looked at a dollar bill.
Oh well. Okay.
Hold on.
Sorry,
guys, I'm just kind of rich.
Yeah, I have $2 in my bank account right now.
but I think
And
that...
got denied from an interview today, so.
Where is it?
Turn it around, turn it around, turn it around.
Oh, I see.
So that always confuses me.
Trevor will insert
Well,
a
it's
picture.
because the government is involved in the Illuminati.
I don't think you're allowed to have pictures of money. Because, like, money printing. I'm serious. I'm serious!
You can't just print money.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Have you seen Good
Have you ever
Girls?
seen a picture of money on the internet?
No, I don't think I have.
Are you...
Oh my god.
Well, like, stock pictures of people like, whoa.
Have you ever watched a Mr. Beast video?
No.
Okay. But anyway,
I have, I'm
I'm
lying.
done with you.
But
have you touched money before?
No. Oh my god.
Does that feel like normal paper to you?
Well, but people print money.
Yeah, but
They
you
have to have like a
special equipment.
special printer that's illegal because it's made out of like cotton.
Like,
And
like in
Printer's
Good
made of
Girls.
cotton.
The printer's
The
made of
paper.
cotton. Like, have you guys seen Good Girls?
I think I know what you're talking about, but that's not
They
how
print
it
money.
works.
They money launder. I always thought money laundering
That's
meant
so
like you
cool.
wash money because it's like laundry.
I think you did say that before. That's not what Monday
But you do, in the process of money laundering, you do wash money.
Sometimes.
Well, in
Guys,
Good
I've
Girls
never
they
actually
did.
looked at money. This is crazy.
In Good Girls they did. Do people know like the presidents on dollar bills at the top of their head are like stupid?
What?
Like people who like when I go who's on the $20 bill and they go, oh, Obama, like, or oh. I'm making a joke. I know Obama isn't on the $20 bill. When I ask someone what's on the $20 bill and they like say the president, I'm like, how do you know?
Well, I don't know who's on the $20 bill.
I don't know
But,
any of them.
you
Isn't
should-
Abraham Lincoln on the penny?
Yes.
Thank you.
Roosevelt's on the dime.
Is that George
I'm trying to be
Washington?
real. I don't know who this
I don't
is.
know who that
Is
is.
that-
That's what that is.
Is that Oprah?
Who is this?
Dr. Phil?
Oh, it's Jackson.
Oh,
that?
okay, that makes sense.
Where's Jackson?
You don't know
A
Jackson?
president.
That's his name, Jackson. Doesn't have a last name.
That is his last name.
That was his first name.
Okay,
Jackson
think about
Kennedy.
how you just referred to Obama.
What's Obama's last name? I'm just kidding.
Okay, he just went, Does he have a last name? I said Jackson is his last name. So what's his first name? Jackson Kennedy?
That was a joke! Sorry, I'm just a comedic genius.
Let's segue into people think that I almost said RFK, JFK's like assassination wasn't real, or that it was
No, they think it was
people.
either one orchestrated by the CIA.
One orchestrated by the CIA.
Or two, there were like several shooters, but they only got one of them. Those are the conspiracy theory, or like the most popular ones.
What do you guys think about that?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, we're trying to discuss this, so maybe try to discuss
I think that JFK got shot, and like, personally, I just like to believe. What? Is that not something to say? Do you guys not think he got shot?
It's an opinion.
It is an opinion. I think he got shot.
I think he got shot.
Well, no, you just said some people think they staged it, and he was like, someone else got shot, not him.
No, they think that some people think there were two shooters.
Oh.
Not that they switched him with the body double.
Personally, like, whatever's presented to me, I choose to believe. Because, like, it's too much work to, like,
I
think
know, I watched
outside
this
the
one
box.
video that was really convincing on the fact that Tupac wasn't dead. And sometimes I, like, just in the back of my mind forget that, like, he is actually dead.
Sometimes-
Don't some people think like Michael Jackson is still alive?
Yeah,
some
that's
people
in my
think,
notes.
like,
There's, like,
Tentacion is alive.
I don't think anyone thinks that.
Yes, they do!
I don't.
Because like, people think he did because, like, in a song, like, he was like, by February, I'll be dead, or whatever. Like, and then he died in February. Like, he predicted it in one of his songs, I
That
think.
seems like maybe he was a drug addict and
Maybe
was writing a
he
song
knew.
about dying, and then he died of a drug overdose.
That's sad.
Yeah.
XX Tentacion, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Okay, anyway, back to what I was talking about. And I think that, like, Tupac, like, someone's made this whole video on how he's, like, actually, like, on an island somewhere, and that, like,
that
his
was
best
convincing?
that his best friend had, like, claimed that, like, he was still alive and whatnot, and then there was a picture of him and some guy who looked like Tupac on the island he was saying that he was on, and, like, there was, like, photographic evidence, and it just kind of looked, like, really realistic, so that's, like...
Maybe it was Tupac's evil twin.
What are you doing?
But sometimes, like, if, like, I'm just so bad because I feel like if someone says something, I'm like, okay. I
Yeah, no,
believe
that's
you.
kind of what that video was for me. I was like,
Yeah.
alright.
But, like about, I don't really want to talk about this, but, like
What?
when-
Oh.
that? Can I say that?
Wait,
I
what
mean,
do you even say?
Trump's assassination.
Trump's attempted
Oh.
assassination. My mom was like, that, I don't think that's real. Or, like, she's like, or she didn't say that, but she's like,
yeah, people
like,
also think that was...
sorry, I said some stuff that might ruffle some feathers, so. But, like, if someone was like,
ruffled.
someone was like, yeah, I feel like that was fake. I'm like, I just don't really care to know if it's fake or not.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm generally
kind of
just like, to me, it doesn't even matter.
people.
it's the same
some
outcome.
people are like really hell bent on like finding like the meaning of the universe and their
Yeah.
purpose in life, and I'm like, I'm just
why?
like, I don't really want to know. I'm
I
like
just don't
happy
care.
living how I'm living.
Yeah. That's like, I don't care. But, like, if someone told me, like, if I found out that was fake, I'd be like, okay,
Yeah.
good for him.
I think part of this is also we've been really desensitized to like a lot of this stuff happening. I think there was a lot of
the
like
Jubilee panel.
rise in conspiracy theory type things. I feel like in the 80s and 90s because people were really unsure of the government and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we're still really unsure of the government, but like it's been like that for a while.
Yeah.
So I think that I don't know, nothing. I feel like not a lot would surprise me. Like I'd be like a little
Yeah.
surprised, but I wouldn't be like, oh my god, that's like I never expected that to happen.
And genuinely, like, that being fake or that being real, like, it doesn't affect me.
Wait, what are we talking about? Are we talking about Tupac or... Oh.
Trump's.
Wait, are we talking about that, Tupac, or JFK?
I think we're just talking in general.
We're just having a discussion, kiddo. Sometimes discussions move from topic to topic.
I got confused. Sorry.
Okay, I hope you guys know what this one is, but I think, do you guys think that Avril Lavigne was replaced?
I have heard of this, and no.
I haven't.
Okay.
I know nothing about Avril.
And again, like, I feel like I'm bad at talking about this because I genuinely don't care if she was replaced or not.
Yeah, same.
But no, I think that's stupid. I don't
Yeah,
think she was
there's like
replaced.
some girl whose name I don't remember, who like supposedly disappeared and she looked like Avril and like whatnot. and people always use the fact that she looks the same now to how she looked into the 2000s as like a...
As a proof?
As a proof.
Like, look at Cher.
I feel like that...
Cher looks the same as she did 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe she was replaced. Cher, where are you?
Honestly, I feel like that would kind of make sense. I feel like Cher might be an alien.
Not you doxing Cher.
That's reference
but like,
to the first
yeah, I don't
episode.
think it's real.
Check out the first episode.
What about you, Cadel? Do you think she was replaced?
I've never heard of that.
I have
Never
heard
heard
of it.
that.
And then it's like there's like videos of like her voice changing over time, and that's proof. I'm like, well, people do like
Yeah,
voice
I
people
don't think
age.
she's been
People
replaced.
age.
'Cause I think
She
that's-
looks the same.
That's odd.
plastic surgery.
No, I just mean
Wait,
like
can
she
you-
looks like
can
the
you
same
do that?
person.
Just so I can see Serena. So you can interact with our fellow panel of judges. Our fellow panel of casters.
Is there anyone else you think that's been replaced? People think that like Joe Biden was like replaced.
Yeah,
and,
people
like,
think he died like in.
Seriously?
Yeah. When did I saw a video about it?
When okay.
Did you see that one woman who thought that like they had like a bunch of different Joe Bidens and one of them was Jim Carrey?
I have seen that, yeah.
That's funny.
Okay, I'm being so serious. When I didn't really know that. I'm gonna sound really stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't really know
You
that.
haven't changed this whole episode. Don't worry.
I didn't really know that like presidential debates like happen.
You didn't know that presidential debates happened?
Not really.
I personally remember like the debate in 2012 when I was 4 with Obama.
Well.
Obama.
Not Obama.
Obama.
Were we talking about this?
Yeah, we were talking about Obama.
I ever since I rewatched that clip of Trump saying Obama, it comes out of my mouth and I can't like stop saying it instead of Obama.
But what was I talking about? Obama.
Obama, the Trump support.
Oh, the debate?
Yeah.
When you made a TikTok of like you talking about the Trump debate,
Mhm.
and when you played a clip of that, I genuinely thought it was AI. Until a day later.
Are you kidding?
That I saw something else on TikTok, I thought it was real. I saw a little clip of it and like Biden looked like AI. So it's like maybe he's
Biden
AI.
kind of looks like AI. I will say one thing that I think is really funny and that I got put on a list for is that for this podcast,
Oh, this
I
is funny.
decided like I literally texted like our group chat saying that like I wanted to make like a cryptic video of
like some,
like
you say
yeah like kind of like
Yeah.
hinting that we're doing like something for our podcast and like make it like really influencer. So I said something big is coming ... the night before Trump like almost got assassinated. And
Funny.
I just think that was really, really funny.
So,
Um,
if Serena disappears in the next few weeks, like,
No,
You'll
people
know
were
what
like, people were like, oh my god, you're gonna die. And they were like, Serena found, like,
Yeah, I saw that.
Serena killed herself with like 6 bullet holes through her back or something like that. And I was like, hey guys, that's a little.
no, I thought that was really funny.
It made me
No, it
laugh.
was funny, but it was also like,
That's
hey.
funny. Our president almost dying.
I'm talking about
I'm
me
so sorry.
Our
dying.
president.
That's so true.
I'm
I
our
love when people
president.
say, President Trump, please save us.
Please save us.
President Trump,
If
please
you can hear
save
me,
us.
please save
If you
us.
can hear me, please save
I love
us.
that video. It's because also she's like on the toilet or something.
Yeah.
Right? It's like she's like.
And it's like 2 minutes long.
I
You see the
know.
whole video? It's crazy. I love that girl. She's my queen. And also, real women vote for Trump. We don't need your liberal junk.
Real women.
Vote
Vote
for
for
Trump.
Trump.
Anyway.
While we're talking about Trump, I want to talk about JD Vance real quick because my conspiracy theory is that.
His VP pick.
Is that
My-
a woman?
No.
Knew it. Is it a woman?
My conspiracy theory
Is
is
that
that.
insensitive?
What are you
What?
talking about?
Saying, is it a woman?
No.
Okay, good.
Why would that
I
like?
don't know. I feel like it's
I think the most
dehumanizing.
offensive part of that is that you call them an it.
That's the point.
Oh.
It's fine. You're fine.
Okay. I
Okay.
know.
Anyway, my conspiracy theory is that they chose him because he has the same last 3 letters of his last name as Pence.
Yeah, I said like it sounds nice, like Trump Pence, Trump Vance. Like it just sounds nice.
Because honestly, there's no other reason to choose him. Because he made a book where he talks about, like, sex with a couch.
Also, wasn't he like a never Trumper?
Yeah, he said, I'm a never Trump man.
He was, like, a while ago, he was like, I will
Trump.
never support Trump.
Why Trump pick on them?
For sillies.
He also called Trump, like, the Hitler of,
I still think it's
America.
really funny that Trump, like, a long time ago said that if he ever ran for president, he'd run Republican because they're all stupid. And then people still love him.
That's so funny.
It just makes me giggle.
I didn't know that was true. Do we know the VP for Kamala?
No, there's lots of speculation. But
Dr.
we don't know
Holly?
yet.
I think it's probably going to be.
I think it's probably going to be Dr. Dre.
I love her.
Not the skincare person.
I hope it's Dr. Holly.
It's not going to be Dr.
I know, but
I
I can still hope.
Okay, what political
Can a man
experience
have
does she
dreams?
have?
A teacher.
That's not.
She doesn't. I think she's in politics. Why is she with Kamala Harris?
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Another thing that pisses me off so bad
Please watch your language.
is people who are in support of third-party candidates.
Yes.
You're so
especially
stupid.
Because for a couple main reasons. Number one, they're all anti-vaxxers.
Actually,
You're trying to be liberal, and like Jill Stein or whatever her name is and RFK, both anti-vaxxers. He's insane, and we can go back into that because of the Kennedy curse or something like that to tie it back to conspiracy theories.
Yeah, we should bring that up. That's fun.
Jill Stein, who is running for president, has zero political experience. I don't know about RFK, but they're both crazy. They're not gonna win, and you're wasting your vote.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I think the most annoying thing is that has independent ever won?
No. There was one time where they kind of came somewhat close to winning, like in terms of the popular vote, I think, but they still have like no shot. There's no way to win in a two-party system, especially if you don't if you plan it like 6 months before the election.
Was Kanye the one who came close?
I wouldn't say so.
I voted for him.
Hey,
I'm 16.
that's illegal. You can't vote when you're 16.
I'm just 16.
I'm just 16.
I always thought it was 15. I'm just 15.
That's not bad.
Stupid.
Anyway, so I just want you to know, I respect you more if you're a Trump supporter than if you're voting for a third party.
We're back.
I just couldn't remember the date, and I didn't know what else to call it, so.
Okay. On that same vein, let's talk about the Kennedy curse.
I don't know what this is.
It's like, you know, like something bad happens to like the whole line of Kennedys.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
That's why it's called the Kennedy curse.
You know, because they're all the Kennedys.
Mm-hmm.
Kennedy Davenport? Runner-up of All Stars 3.
Sorry, this is like not related, but whenever like people talk about the Kennedy curse, I think of that one line from Clone High where the you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but the Kennedy clone goes, "Nothing bad ever happened to the Kennedys," and then he like gets like something happens to him.
That's funny.
But
I feel like it's
watch Clone High. It's funny.
That's not like a curse. I think it's just a coincidence.
But it's happened to like.
It's happened to so many though.
Do you think it's targeted?
I don't think it's targeted, but like
Because some of them have died of like cancer, but all of them have like died early deaths.
Yeah. Like they all die or like bad things happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm not saying it's like that they're cursed or anything necessarily, but I am saying it's odd.
Yeah.
Let misfortune fall down your bloodline. Like that kind of thing?
No.
Okay.
So, I think at least two of them have gotten assassinated.
Yeah.
And
Damn.
I'm trying to find this like one thing, but I think it's really interesting. I kind of wish I learned more about it.
Hold on.
But I think his mother or something was lobotomized.
Is that bad?
A lobotomy? Yes.
Why do people do it? I mean, I know it takes out a section. Why do people do it if it's bad? Like, wasn't it a doctor procedure? Was it like what? Seriously, why do people do it if it's bad?
Sometimes it makes me sad that you did better on the AP World exam.
Okay, they didn't know it was bad in that way, like in the way.
How do you know that taking part of your brain out is bad?
Because there were a number of successful ones, but there were also a lot of
It was
bad
really
ones.
misogynistic. They would do it to women if they were like
Too smart.
doing like too much on their own. And stop with your like little sympathy face. You're going like this.
I'm active listening.
I'm trying to think if they were like too individualized and whatnot, and they were acting against like their family and whatnot.
Whoa, I'm acting.
Anyway, and so they like stick a rod through their brain so that they
I've
like
seen
become basically dull.
And then
like
you got the lobotomy stare. I've heard that.
that's not a real thing.
Okay.
I think that's like similar to like the 100-yard stare of like old people, or the lead poisoning stare, where old people just look like right through you.
Okay, I was just looking up a list of the Kennedy curse thing. I didn't read it because I don't have time for that.
She doesn't know how to read either.
Yeah, that too. But there was 13 different people.
See, I don't even think that's like I feel like that's just a coincidence.
No, but those are all people who have died in accidents before not
So
natural
think it's a
causes.
coincidence.
I mean, it could be a coincidence.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
It could be a coincidence, but that's why people think there's a curse.
Okay.
And
I
it
can see
happened
that
before
person.
Kennedy was president, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's interesting. I think the Kennedy family is interesting. Especially after the main ones, assassination.
Not the main ones.
I think Jackie Kennedy wore the outfit soaked in blood with body parts on it for hours after.
Ew.
And it was never cleaned. It's in some place.
Wait. A new person who didn't get assassinated wore it?
No.
Jackie Kennedy.
Is that the one who got assassinated?
Oh my fucking god!
Guys, stop. Who's Jackie Kennedy?
JFK was
Oh,
assassinated.
JFK. Yeah. I didn't know about
His wife was
JFK.
Jackie.
Oh, she got assassinated too?
No! Oh my god!
So she wore his husband.
I would say that
husband?
aside from
She was sitting right next to him when he got killed. So she was covered in his blood.
That's sad.
I know, she was reaching for his brains.
Oh, stop! You're gonna make me cry.
Okay, I would say that Jackie Kennedy is one of the most famous first ladies.
What about Princess Diana? That's a joke. What about Michelle Obama?
I love Michelle
it's
Obama.
hard
That's
to-
the only first lady that I know.
Yeah,
Really?
because it's more recent.
You don't even know Jill?
Jill Trump.
Melania. Jill Biden.
Oh, Jill Biden.
Jill Biden.
Low-key
Oh, I love
didn't
saying that. Jill
remember.
Biden.
Anyway,
Melania.
so John F. Kennedy
JFK.
got assassinated.
Yeah. Per.
With
No, not per.
during-
Not per. I'm just per. I'm active.
Okay.
Active listening.
So they were in a parade.
Pride?
John F. Kennedy.
Shut up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. John F. Kennedy was in a car in a parade with his wife, Jackie Kennedy. He got shot from a roof and got assassinated. His brains and whatnot were all over the place. I don't really care that you're
That just makes me
whatever.
uncomfortable. I don't think about brains outside my
Anyway.
brain.
Well, this is gonna be fun for you because what I was saying is there's a
Don't use
lot
the word
of
brain to say
weird
body
stuff
parts.
around it because Jackie Kennedy wore the outfit for hours after the assassination.
Because she was in shock because her husband's brains had just been blown out of his head.
That's
Yeah.
so sad.
But yeah, that was.
That makes me
I'm
sad.
really excited for you during a push this year.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna
I'm
take you
very
by
real.
surprise.
That's really sad.
It is really sad.
Yeah. That's the
And
general
a bunch of that
consensus.
stuff has happened to the Kennedys. So
Yeah.
that's why there's a curse. My
So
stomach is
that's-
like.
Yeah, it's the third time.
I'm not even hungry, I just
at the
ate.
same time.
I just ate you guys. I had really good tacos
We
this
can
morning.
tell.
You ate me? I love tacos. Can I say something? And Ed Mills talked about this in a video, and it made me realize that I agree with him that when people are after they get Taco Bell or Chipotle, they're yeah, I just after I get Taco Bell or Chipotle,
Oh,
I
I
just
saw this.
blow up the bathroom. I'm I don't relate to that.
I think it's because beans and like hot sauce and stuff
Yeah.
move quickly through a lot of people's like if you have any sort of sensitive stomach, that stuff is what really riles it up.
Yeah, I
And
just like
fast food
never
like, is a little
experienced that.
worse.
Though.
I don't think I've really experienced that.
I've had
I
like an upset stomach from like fast food and like Mexican food.
I don't
like,
eat much fast food, so wouldn't know.
Your last 5 Instagram posts all have like ice cream or Sonic or some sort of food, and you're like, pickleball plus food is my favorite.
Not you doxing me. People now know I live next to a pickleball court.
No, you not really.
There's one 7 minutes away.
You're doxing yourself now.
That's not right next to a pickleball
that's not
court.
that close.
Also, I don't think saying that you played pickleball and like gives the assumption that you live right next to a pickleball court.
Anyway, do you guys want to talk about? Are we done about the Kennedy course?
Yeah, we can be done with that.
I mean, is ghost a conspiracy theory?
We can talk about it.
Yeah. Okay, I 100% believe in ghosts.
I also believe in ghosts. I'm surprised you want to talk about this because when we've tried to talk about ghosts before, you get really scared.
No, I just don't have any ghost stories. We said we should do an episode on ghost stories, and I said I don't really have any.
Well, I just remember one time me and Cadel were talking about different ghost things, and you were like, "No, stop talking about it. Like I'm scared." And then we kept talking about it.
What kind of stuff?
I don't know. I was talking about once how I was in the shower and I was younger and.
I already know. I don't like shower ghosts.
It wasn't really. Anyway, this isn't even a ghost thing. Yeah. Let me tell my story. You'll understand. I was in the shower and I had gotten out and I was just like getting ready to go back to my room and I hear clawing on the door.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. You can continue.
And I was like really scared and it turns out my father was just messing with me.
I have a similar story. I'll tell
yes.
after this.
Is it the one I know?
Probably. I feel like I've probably told it.
Okay, no. I was thinking of the time that your dad tried to kill you.
No, bro, my dad tried to murder me.
What the hell?
Have you ever heard your dad trying to murder me story?
No, I don't think so.
My dad tried to stab me.
With what?
A knife.
What?
Spatula or something.
Do we want to like elaborate?
Sure. I was like 9. So
I wasn't there, and I still feel like I'm gonna tell the story more accurately than you because you were traumatized.
Okay, guys.
I know.
Back to business.
Okay, I was like 9, and we were in this cabinet. It was like the middle, or it was like
cabinet. You in a cabinet?
A cabin, and it was like dark out. It was like night, and we were up in Wisconsin, like secluded cabin.
Mm-hmm.
My dad and I went to the kitchen, and there was like it was like scary for me because there was only like one dim light, and I was like 9. And my dad was like cutting something on like the counter, and I was standing behind him, just like talking to him. And like then he just all of a sudden turned around and went like this at me, and I like fell down because I thought he was about to kill me. But he had discreetly switched the knife with a spatula. I thought I had just been stabbed. And it was traumatic.
That's really funny. Once I was driving to school and I had a little cut on my hand, and I was telling my mom, I go, I don't like. Sometimes like I have cuts on my like body. Okay, this sounds weird. I just like cuts. Do you guys like you have cuts and you're like, oh, I don't even know. Like this, I have no idea where this came from.
Yeah.
I know most of mine just came from like my cats and whatnot.
Yeah, but I don't have cats.
Mine come from sports.
So
now you're doxing yourself.
Shut up. Like I'll have cuts. I'm like, I have no idea where this came from, and my mom goes, I cut you in your sleep. I don't know if they can do that. My mom goes, I cut you in your sleep, but like whispered it like really like, and I was like 10, and I was like, okay,
that's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, my story similar to your shower story is after basketball practice one day. You're
more lying.
You're gonna have to bleep this name. Sorry.
Oh, I'm getting a call. Okay, I'm not answering that.
Like giving me a ride home, and so I had like gone up like right away to shower because I was obviously disgusting and sweaty. So I was like in the shower or about to get in the shower. Like I had like just a robe on. I was like whatever doing whatever I did before I got in the shower, and then all of a sudden I heard like 4 times. It was just like getting closer, and it was so scary. And there were like footsteps, but I was supposed to be home alone. So I like went out and I was like so scared. But it turns out car had just gotten stuck on the driveway, and so she snuck into my house without being let in and was trying to come find me.
That's like the time you're at practice and I texted you a picture of your house.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. Yeah. You texted me a picture of my cat.
Anyway, back to my original story. But there's a part 2. So the next day,
Part
or
two,
like
the
a couple
remix.
days later, I had just woken up and I was just laying in my bed, and in my old house I had 2 small closets on each side of my room, but the one that was closest to my bed, the light was on and I didn't leave it on, and then I heard that same scratching, and I started like crying because I was like asking my like sister and my dad to like leave and they wouldn't, but then I eventually like got up the courage because it stopped. To like open the door, and there was no one in there.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
And the thing is, like, obviously I don't think this is what happened, but like my I think my great grandma died in the house, so like someone had died in the house before, and so like that always freaked me out.
Okay, I 100% believe in ghosts. I don't have any ghost stories, but my mom has a ton.
Mm-hmm.
And one that
Can
what?
we do the ghost story episode when she's on the pod?
Yeah, we should. She has a lot of ghost experience, but also one. One that's like really stuck with me is when she was probably our age, and this like her school, it was like an old orphanage or something, and like so there was like a basement where all like
Orphanages are creepy. I'm sorry.
yeah, there's a basement where like all like the showers and like the bedrooms were, and you weren't allowed to go down there, but apparently it was like haunted or supposed to be haunted, and like her and 3 of her friends went down there and. They did a Ouija board, and I do not mess with Ouija boards. I will never do a Ouija board. Ever. Absolutely not. I'm never doing a Ouija board in my life.
If we
And
hit 1,000 subscribers,
If we hit
we'll make
a
him
trillion,
do a Ouija board.
I'm seriously not doing. Not in my house.
I've done a Ouija
I'm
board.
being
and it
dead
worked.
ass. Did it work?
I feel like
Except I don't think it did. I think my cousin
Sorry,
was
I don't
messing
I'm
with
getting
me.
lightheaded.
either of you enough to do a Ouija board. With you and, like,
I'm seriously not doing a Ouija board. Like, I know I joke a lot, I'm not doing a Ouija board. Ever.
I just I don't trust. Like, I'd have to do it by myself because I don't trust you guys. I fear.
Fucking kidding, I'm never doing a Ouija
Once
board.
my sister
I'm
brought
getting
a
my head
Ouija
confused.
board to a graveyard with holy
What?
water and
Wait,
candles.
Stop. Did it work?
And the time that it worked for me, I'm pretty sure my cousin or like step cousin or whatever was just like messing with me and moving it around because she was older than I was.
Do you guys
so.
ever watch like horror movies and like?
Wait, can I
they're
finish my story?
Yes.
So my mom was doing this Ouija board, and she said, like, she was telling me this, she goes, like, hello, is anybody there? And she swears this, and I believe her, she was like, our age, that she was with a friend who was a girl and 2 guys, 2 boys, and she said they were drinking a glass cup, and it flew across the table and shattered on the wall. And she said there's no way anyone could move it that fast, because it was like this, like it moved, like no one was touching it, and like the 2 boys she was with like ran away screaming, like they were actually terrified. So I 100% believe her. I would
that's scary.
never ever I seriously think like doing a Ouija board is like bringing bad spirits into the world and to like haunt you. I'm serious.
Yeah.
And I'm serious. I would never do a Ouija
Are you
board.
serious?
Did I mention that I would never do a Ouija
I
board?
just, like,
Ever?
I don't think I could trust a Ouija board. Like, unless something like that happened to me, like, I just don't think I'd believe it.
Yeah,
I-
if it was actually moving around or something.
Yeah, like, because if, say you and I were to do one, like, because he would never.
I would.
Okay, say you and I were to do it, like, I trust you, obviously. Like, I trust you with the lot. I would not trust you with that. Like, I would just think you were moving it if it was moving.
Yeah, I think like I don't know. I feel like you can kind of tell.
Yeah, and my mom
I-
swears that like it.
Yeah, I'm not doubting her. I just don't. I'm not that trusting of a person.
Yeah.
I don't see myself believing.
Do you believe in ghosts though?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like,
I think honestly, if you
wait.
don't believe in ghosts, you're kind of like
Yeah.
a little stupid.
I think a lot of people believe in ghosts, but some people don't believe that like ghosts interact with the human world.
Yeah.
And I do believe that ghosts interact with the
I
human
do
world.
believe that as well. I think that there are a lot of cases where people are pushing it, and like things are just coincidences, and they're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
actual
I agree.
ghost experiences.
Because like there's some
Like
people that,
potentially like my closet, I could have been just like imagining
Yeah.
that and whatnot.
and there's some people that are like
but
No, yeah, because I just, like, hallucinate half the time, I think. Like,
yeah,
like
Well,
Brittany Broski's mom is a professional ghost hunter. That's a
pretty
little
funny.
I love Brittany Broski.
I love Ghost Adventures where they like free plug. I love Ghost Adventures. It's so corny.
I'll bleep that out.
The main
Just kidding.
guy whose name is Zach Bagans, I like literally was calling this my Zach Bagans shirt because he's such like an edgy emo 2000s guy, but it's just so funny. I love watching ghost shows because even though I don't believe all of what they're doing, I think it's just really funny to
You know
watch.
what I mess with? I mess with like those Appalachia,
Yeah, Appalachia scares me.
like
What's
the video,
Appalachia?
Like the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh.
Like
I'd make fun of you if I didn't just learn what the Appalachia was,
Really?
unfortunately.
I learned what it was when I was like 9.
Good for
Criminal
you.
Minds.
I like heard of Appalachia before, but I didn't make that
Is it
connection
a
because
show?
no one talks about the Appalachian Mountains.
No, it's they're mountains.
Oh, I didn't know. It's just another word for Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but like the videos, there's this one specific girl that I love, but she talks about like the spirits and like the haunting of Appalachia, and I just like I really mess with those videos. I really love learning. Like I'm never going there because it scares me, but I really like learning.
But
about
like
it.
I really believe that if someone dies, like they're attached to that site of where they die.
Do you think that happens 100% of the time?
No,
or
I don't think it
sometimes?
happens 100% of the time. But I
I don't
think
think
it
so either.
definitely does happen sometimes.
I think I have a haunted doll. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'll bring that on the pod.
Yeah, bring it on the pod.
Have you
They can be our
here?
guests. They can be our guest things. But I'm serious. I do not mess with Ouija boards. Did I mention?
I used to stay in the haunted cabin, but I'll save that for the ghost app.
Yeah, my mom loves ghosts. She has a ton. I have a ton more. I mean, I have a ton more than my mom's told me, and she can tell them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the resort we stay at in Wisconsin is haunted, low key, like just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're
We'll move on. So we can
yeah,
talk
we're
about
like
that later.
we're at like an hour 10.
Okay.
Like we're a little over. But
That's
one more thing
okay.
I want to talk on is like, do you guys think that like we live in a simulation?
This is one that like I really don't care about.
That's okay.
Yeah,
that was
like,
my take.
how
on
does
it.
that affect me?
That's
I
like
don't
the.
care.
Have you guys seen The Matrix?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I watched The Matrix for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I don't know why he cares. Like, you live a good life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live like any other person.
Did he live a good life? I feel like
Well, he didn't, but there were I mean, like, as humans, some people live good lives and some people don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's just the way the world works. So, the fact that, like, these robots are, like, even letting these people live a life, I feel like that's generous.
Yeah, like if someone came up to me and was like, do you want to just like keep living your life? I'd be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, do you want to, like, I would have taken whatever pill would have just kept me here.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't feel like saving like the
Yeah.
human race or whatever.
I
Like
feel
that's
like-
just not my job.
I don't want to save the human race. I
No.
think that I have a little bit of a curiosity killed the cat moment sometimes where I like will choose the worst option because I'm curious about what will
That's
happen.
fair. Like the,
Wait, what do you mean? Like, choose the worst option? Like,
Like even if I wanted to stay in my life, I don't know if I could live it without knowing
Yeah,
what
that's true.
the other option is.
yeah, I feel like I'm not like that. Like, I just...
I'm a curious girl.
If I'm having a
I'd
good
want to
life.
know, but I'd also.
If, I mean, I feel like it also depends, like, because he, in The Matrix, like, he didn't, like, he hated his job, whatever, like,
Yeah.
so, like, if, I guess if, like, I didn't like my job, I didn't enjoy my life, maybe I would choose to find the truth, but, like,
I think
I
if
enjoy my life,
someone
so.
offered me like an option to like go save the or like the human race right now, or just like stay chill here and like live out the rest of my life, I think I'd stay.
me too.
Like I'm doing fine.
I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
Okay, I do have one more question that we can talk about quickly. I don't know that much about it, but I did watch something on it. Do you guys think the moon landing was real?
Yes.
Okay, I also think the moon landing was real. You'd be surprised though on how many people just
Yeah.
People
don't.
are like, because like the shadows and the flag and the stars, but like all of those are explainable, and like
Yeah.
a lot of people are like, why don't we have the technology to go back? Because like the Apollo program was canceled.
And
like,
also,
it
they don't
makes
need
sense.
to. We don't need to go
yeah,
back.
we have the technology, or like we have the capacity to have the technology, but,
But we
And
got
there's
to build
no
a bunch of
reason.
factories and
It's so
stuff.
expensive. Like, that's the point. Is
It
like,
costs billions.
we can't, because not only do we have to build the parts for the rocket, we have to rebuild the factories that made the parts for
because
the
the
rocket.
factories were like dismantled because
Yeah.
they canceled the Apollo program.
and we're
And we
focused
don't-
on Mars.
Yeah, we don't need to go back. What's at the moon?
Yeah, like
But
And we have rovers too.
I've heard this thing that like the amount of like almost lasers that they need that I don't know exactly what lasers, I assume it's like light that they would need to create that image and make it like right at that time, because it was when did that happen, like the
In
60s,
something like
70s,
that.
70s, yeah.
60s, yeah.
Anyway, in that time there was no photo editing or anything like that would make it that realistic, and the amount that they would have was like so much more like 100 or more times more amount of money than we would ever be able to spend on that. So yeah, I don't think that's right. I was just curious because.
And there's a lot more flat earthers than you would think.
Oh, we didn't even touch on that.
Flat earthers are so crazy.
But there's generally people like.
Because they're like.
There's more people
You can tell that it's not.
Also, this is another thing. I don't really care. The earth is round, but if it was flat, I'd be like, okay.
But also, if it was flat, there would be cutoff points.
Yeah.
There are also people have flown around the entire world.
Yeah.
Amelia Earhart, shout out to you.
I'm just curious, like, where do they think everything's going? Because, like, say it was flat. Like, what's happening at the edges? Someone would have found the edge.
People think there's, like, the Arctic. Like, it's a wall.
That just, like, also doesn't make sense
Yeah,
to me.
I've
Because, like,
heard
people
that.
could go to the walls. Like,
I've
where
heard
would the
that,
walls
like,
end? Like, someone would hit them eventually.
Even outside of flat Earth, like, talk that there's, like, a wall in Antarctica and there's, like, pictures of, like, civilization there, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if I believe in that because I actually don't know anything about it, but, like,
same.
I think that's interesting.
I just think flat earthers are odd and need to, like, grow some brain.
Yeah, and there's more than I thought. Like, people, people troll on TikTok, but sometimes, like, the trolls of, at least, I don't know if it's trolls, people saying the earth is flat, I don't know if it's trolls or not, but there's, like, a lot of comments saying, like, you're right, or, like, affirming it.
I think it's really funny when flat earthers, like, try to be like, oh, the earth is round, and, like, mock people who think the earth is round.
Yes, it is!
Like, true.
Like, okay.
Also, one of their main arguments is that, like, earth pictures are, like, what's the word? Edited. Well, they're fake. Edited. But, and, like, you can't really get a picture of the entire earth. And they're, like, the way, maybe I'm not saying this right, but people, like, point at a picture and say, like, if you look here, like, it's obviously edited because these cloud formations are exactly the same right next to each other. And, like, NASA has said that, like, obviously we can show you a picture of the earth, but we, like, they enhance it. They combine pictures together to make it look better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't know they did that, but, like,
me either.
I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I watched it.
Okay, one, there are satellite pictures of the Earth that show there's no edges. Mm-hmm. And even if you don't believe in satellites for some reason and think they're photoshopped by NASA, where are the edges? Show me one edge of the Earth.
Start right now.
No, but if someone shows me a genuine, like, end to the Earth, like, where, like, stuff, like it just cuts off and you can, like, see into space, fine, I'll become a flat earther. But until then, you're fucking stupid.
Flat earthers are, first of all, stupid, idiots, whatever, whatever. But if one day someone proved to me that the earth was flat, do you know what I'd say? I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, like, why does it matter? Why do you care so much? Like, it does not change your sense of reality.
Yeah, but also, like, I feel like I've been to the ocean before, and you can see, like, a subtle curve.
You can see the curve.
Or, like, a big lake. You can see that there's, like, it's not, like, just completely flat.
on the horizon.
People are so stupid that they'll look, like, a mile in front of me, like, if the flat was round, I wouldn't be able to see a mile in front of me because it would curve around.
Like, that just doesn't even make sense. Like, it's not this
That would
big.
make sense if the Earth had, like, a diameter of, like, 10 miles.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand how big the Earth is.
Yeah.
You actual
Honestly, I don't even understand how big the Earth is.
It's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm, like, driving somewhere and I'm like, wow, the Earth is, like, really big. Like, it takes, like, 3 hours to go, like, this far.
No, why does it take me, like, why can we drive, like, 5 hours in Minnesota?
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane.
Now you doxing us.
We said we lived in Minnesota in the first episode.
I know.
But you can drive, like, 10 hours in Texas.
That's crazy.
Like, 10 hours
the
in
Earth
Texas.
is
10 hours in Texas.
And it takes like 20 hours to fly to Africa. Like, South Africa.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The Earth is huge.
I think it's really funny when European people complain about, like,
hate European
have you guys seen that one video of that girl who's like, I worked in this bookshop in, like, outside of, like, wherever, between London and this other city, and she's like, and this person came in, and she was like, where do you live? And then she said where she lived, and the American person was like, is that near London? And she goes, no.
I think the American person has a British accent.
Fine. So she was like, is that near London? And then the British person goes, no, it's 45 minutes away. Like, bro.
Yeah, like, I mean, if someone's talking about, like, relatively, like, to the nearest city, that's
near London.
somewhat close. Like, I think anything within an hour is, like, relatively close
I
to
drive
someplace.
45 minutes to get to softball practice 3 times a week.
I drive, like, over an hour to go to my mom's house.
Yeah.
Like, that's just
Yeah.
not that
And
crazy.
It's not
And
big.
my favorite video is the one of a European person in like in a American grocery store, and they're showing like the 2-liter bottles of soda. And they're like, how does one person drink all of this soda?
And they're like in a Costco, like you have to get a membership to go to Costco, and it's overstocked.
Yeah,
overstocked.
and I'm like, it's
big
for
stuff.
more
Or
than
they'll
one
take a
person.
picture of like a bag of chips, and it's like, how could one person eat all of this?
And it
then
says family size.
I love that. Okay, guys, we need to wrap up.
Okay, sorry. One more.
You can say yeah.
I saw this video recently about this European person complaining that Americans say that they're going to Europe because it's like, you should list the country or like the cities that you're going to, but like people don't understand that like usually when people say they're going to Europe, it's because they're going across Europe.
Yeah, because Europe is small in comparison to
And
the
also,
United
people say
States.
I'm going to America, and America, okay, people call the USA America, but America is literally all of that, because there's North and South America. So, like, America's, like, 4 times the size of Europe.
Yeah,
no.
From North America, South America, all of
Oh,
that.
okay. I thought you meant, like, just
like
the
whole
country.
continent.
No,
of
like, the
Americas.
whole North and South
The
America.
Americas.
Okay, guys.
All
Sorry,
right.
that went a little over. We didn't have, like, a...
We're cutting some of that out, too.
Yeah, we're
a lot
cutting
of
some
that's
of
gonna
it.
get cut.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
See you next week.
See you guys next week. This will be posted on Tuesday. Fingers crossed. That's my job. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. Enjoy my thing.